Welcome to my almost daily streams. I'm mayohosko. Thank you so much for watching. I'm building sets from my backlog from the Lego group who are worth billions and billions of dollars, and I just got done on the Brickable Cows stream, so I need to go to the build table. We'll wait for all of our friends to come into the chat, and I just posted the invite to join the stream in the jungle. And some of you guys know that I went to the Lego store yesterday. So we'll be doing a haul of the Lego store before we start building bag 6 of the set we've been building for a while. I need to clear stuff off the table so you can see the camera. I need to get stuff into position. So there's the set we've been building. Yeah, that's the set we've been building. So I'm just making sure we didn't leave anything behind. And I need to reorganize my table. Because we want to show everyone what we got from the Lego store yesterday. And I need to manage these books because I forget what I've already done. Okay, so this one starts the next layer of the building. So we'll get this book out in preparation to do the next floor of this building. Also, if you are new to the mayohosko channel, thank you so much for coming here. Please hit the like button, and if you want to watch more of my live streams in the future, please hit that subscribe button as well. I went to the Lego store, so I'm going to show off some of the stuff we got. We got a collectible minifigure from Series 28, and if you've been watching my live streams for a while now, and if you've seen me on other people's live streams and watching their live streams where they've also talked about the collectible minifigures, you know which of the minifigures that I scanned for. So this is a live unboxing of what I scanned for. It is the koala. So let's build the koala very quickly. And this series comes on the lime green collectible minifigure stands. So let's build the koala. And that's a double-sided face. I'm going to put the one that has the sleep mask on. I think that's funny. So it comes with 2 eucalyptus leaves and a boomerang. Let me get this head on properly. Because the eucalyptus leaves are the leaves of the tree that koalas sleep in. Let me get the boomerang into its hand. So there's the koala collectible minifigure. And it comes with a spare of these things. The friend set I'm building also had a spare of that. And let me put it on its stand like that. That's what it looks like on the stand. And then let me fold open this. These are some of the other minifigures you can get in this series. And no, sorry, that's the dog. Where's the koala on this? Where is it? Yeah, sorry, I'm missing it. There's the koala right there. And there's the koala in my hands. And so these were the PAB boxes I got. So let's open these. I got my Stanley knife. So let's cut open this tape. And I'm going to show you an aerial shot first. So I got some of the 2x3 wedged plates, and these are going to be used for space marks. But underneath all of that are these 2x2 by 2/3 bricks that have these horizontal striations. And I got a bunch of white 1x4 tiles and a lot of white 1x3 bricks. Some of these red 1x1 quarter round tiles. And then this is the same, but instead of these in black, I got them in 10. And also, just to make the math work out, I got 2 of these bright light yellow 1x3 plates and 2 of these reddish orange 1x2 plates to make the math work out. Because the PAB boxes are an odd brick dimension. So I'm going to close this back up again and put that off to the side. So that's my hole. And who's in the chat right now? Let me bring this back and see who's in the chat. So in the chat we got Dina, Hoarder, Silent Mode, Alexandria, Johnny, 24, and that's everyone. What's everyone saying in chat? Okay, that's fine, Hoarder. That's your opinion, Johnny. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? The question of the day is, have you bought any of the Series 28 Lego collectible minifigures yet? Have you bought any of them yet? Because I've got my koala, and that's all I need from that series. So let me open a book 3, and I need to get out one of these L-shaped pieces, which, as I've said in all of my streams since the weekend, this piece is new to my collection. So we need one of these, and I need to get bag 6 from the box. Hey, Subway Dude, good to see you here. The Silent Mode opened some during the brick crawl. And if there's anyone out there not in the jungle that wants to come onto my streams, 24 silent. If you're not doing anything right now, I can send you links if you want some. If you want to come on. Whoa, almost spilt a stud. I'm going to put this underneath. So the question of the day is, have you got any of Series 8 yet? So I'm going to slide this out of the way because we're starting on a new floor, and I'm going to angle this down so you can see this better. And I need to move this out the way so I can flick through the instructions. So I need to turn this around. So what do we want to talk about today? Actually, I need to turn the air conditioner on. What do we want to talk about today? Is there anything in the chat anyone wants to talk about? Oh, there's some bumpers that go underneath here. Hang on, that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, have to put in these 1x4 plates. There has to be something that someone wants to talk about. Because besides going to the Lego store, I don't have anything to talk about. And I don't know why, but StreamYard is glitching all of a sudden, where it takes a while for some comments to load up. Where is the other parts? Okay, I need to put these in here. Yeah, there was a whole bunch of comments that came in. I don't know why StreamYard does that. Subway's having some medical problems. Yes, there are new colors. Silent. Go subscribe to Cheesy Studios. He made a video about that. Yes, Billy, there is a new pink color. Hey, Candy, good to see you here. Do you have your eye on any of the new sets releasing? Yes. If you go back and watch my news live stream from Friday night, you'll know the sets that I want. Where did you send that video, Alexandria? What classifies as a good video, Johnny? I don't know. I'll check after the stream. We're building some kind of a table. That's a purple table. Now we need a layer of bricks and some plates to fill in the gap. Yeah. Oh, is this oh, that grill is in a dark azure. I don't remember having that in my collection before. Oh, now we're building the pool. So let me move this out of the way so we can build the pool. And there's a wave thing with some curved slopes. And I'm guessing this connects to the building somehow. Where's this plate? There it is. And there's a white plate that goes on the side. And as Never Too Old for as Never Too Old for Bricks was saying on his stream yesterday, I can answer almost any question anyone has about Lego. So particularly if you're a new subscriber, then perhaps you have questions that need answering, and I can try answer them. Where does this go? So, how does this go? Maybe that gets supported? Oh no, this has to turn around. That's to turn around. And then that goes in there. Okay, let's press this down. Get it to connect properly. There we go. And so I guess the slide comes out here. And now we're making another table thing. Making another table. I don't know what this is. Oh, whoops! Almost dropped another stardom. In the instructions, those dark blue 1x2 plates almost look like they're black, but they're not. So that goes in there, on the inside of there. What's dragon time? I don't know. I've seen Superhero of Bricks in chat, but I don't know who they are. I don't mind when he plays with the Duplo. Probably not announced, but definitely rumored way more than 10 months before it came out. Who's Dragon Time? I don't know what you're saying. Ah, Tufo is building a dragon. I don't have any dragons in my collection. Oh, we just skipped a page. I don't know how that happened. Are you guys going to do a stream together? Because if anyone ever wants to come onto my streams and you yourself are a streamer, just let me know and I can send you invites. Because anyone in Brick Therapy that does their own streams can request to come onto my streams when I go live. All you have to do is ask. Okay, now we've done that. So now we've got to build up this corner back here. I I will when I get the pieces. I ran out of pieces to build habitats, which is why I stopped building them. But if anyone hasn't seen my habitats, you can go back and watch my videos about them on YouTube, and you can go see my pictures about them on Instagram. The links to my Instagram is in the description. If you haven't followed me there yet, you should definitely go do so. Yeah, I don't watch stuff on Netflix. I don't know what the odds are for that. Someone post an over under number. You want to do something together on Valentine's Day if no one else wants to do the brick crawl then? We should do something together if no one else wants to do that, 2-4. If you predict 6, I'm going to take the under on that. I don't know what the date is. Sorry, I don't know what the day of Valentine's Day is. So it's going to be on Saturday, hey? Hey, Jason J1 Johnson, good to see you here. Welcome to the mayohosko channel. You don't know what happened with what? And what about the penguins? The brick wall? Yeah, I haven't heard anyone talk about that other than people saying that they can't be a part of it. I am building a Lego Friends set. It is the Heart Lake City Community Center. It is set 41748. And right now we are building the second floor of this building. We started building this on my live streams on the weekend. I'd love to do a collaboration with you 2-4 on Valentine's Day. I'd love to do something with you because I'm not doing anything else that day. I don't do anything on Valentine's Day. Because until I go back to grad school, I'm available almost all day, every day. Because I see everyone else organizing collaborations with other people. And I'd love to collaborate with people as well. So if you want to collaborate with me, just ask and we can organize something. But you don't do members only streams. Do you Wait. Also, are you going to do your first members only stream that day? Members only giveaway. Yeah, I'd love to join your stream, and then maybe you can join my stream afterwards, and we can spend a few hours on each other's streams. What time are you thinking about going live? You got 110 members. Well, that's because someone foolishly wasted their money instead of getting the help they needed. Someone who has practiced witchcraft and thinks that death is his destiny. Oh, it's a raid train. When people do stuff together, back to back. Oops, that spilled out. Or on a raid train, you don't cross streams. You send the viewers off to someone else afterwards. Unless you use that collaborate mode where it streams to multiple channels at once. Hey Zelda, we're still building this set, and where's Dude Jude? He was watching me when I was on Cal's channel, but where is Dude Jude now? He begged and pleaded to be a moderator again. So I did that, and then he showed up once, and he hasn't showed up since. Because if I don't see him on my streams again before the end of the month, he's going to lose his moderation status. Because we don't get a lot of trolls here, and stuff like that is earned, not given. Because I was watching someone today. Actually, I was watching two streams today where different people were begging for the streamer to make them a mod. And we were like, well, if you have to ask to be a mod, you're not ready to be a mod. Some of you might have been there when that stuff happened. Agreed, Silent. It is so annoying. And if some people only watch people's channel because they're a moderator, they're a narcissist. I don't care if I'm a moderator on your channel or not. I just want to support my friends without holding them ransom. Because respect is earned, not given. So we're building these windows right now. Well, that's because they've earned your trust. And earning trust is respectful. It's not demanding. It's not narcissistic. Well, it's free labor on Reddit, and and that's why people make fun of the moderators on Reddit, because it is unpaid labor. And Reddit makes tens of billions of dollars a year because of stuff like that. That's why people joke about them. %99 of all moderators on Reddit are narcissists. That's how they fought to get their status to begin with. Exactly, Alexandria. What you said is earning the respect of the content creator. Which Lego color would you reintroduce if you could pick one? I would want them to reintroduce probably sand red, because that could be used in so many Minecraft sets and so many other themes that have underground builds. And sand red has gotten expensive. I'm always looking for co-hosts. So if anyone wants to be my co-host on any given day, we can talk about that. See, I'm perfectly fine ranting and swearing all the time if people give me stuff to talk about. What of the yellow windows? A lot of them don't have a soul. So that's what that side of the building looks like. The paints they have now are fine. However, there's been no good replacement for the sand red color. There's been plenty of good replacements for the Paradisa pink. The regular pink they have now is fine. Hey, Brickable World, good to see you here. We're just at the end of building bag 6 of this friend set. We'll probably make this an hour stream. Or if anyone else wants to come on to the stream, we can go live for more than an hour. But at the start of the stream, I talked about what I bought from the Lego store, which included this koala collectible minifigure from series 28. And I want to check something. What do you mean fine's not great? Hey, Odelay, good to see you here. And there's the Brickable World. Did someone just end their stream, Odelay? Oh yeah, I guess Brick Together ended their stream. What else did you get? Yeah, so I got that, and I also got some Pick-a-Brick boxes. I showed the contents of this at the start of the stream. So if anyone wants to see the exact things I got, you can go back and watch this stream on the replay to see what parts I got. And yes, one of the alternate faces for the koala was him with a sleep mask. So that's what I've got on. I like that. Yeah. So did Brick Together go straight to bed? Oh no, there's Brick Together. Hey, so the Brick Together and I are going to do a stream on the 19th of February, which will be the last week, or which will be in the last 4 days before I go back to grad school. Yes, as an Australian, the only CMF from Series 28 I was interested in was the koala. And I'll tell you guys a quick story. I was scanning for that after I had picked the pieces from the pab wall, and I was going through the case they had at the front desk, and I was scanning through and I was like, okay, yeah, there's no koalas in there. So I asked the employee, did they have any more cases in the back? So they looked in the back for 5 minutes, and they found a shipping order with I think 2 or 3 cases in there. So they picked out one of the cases for me. I scanned at the top of the front, and literally the first one I scanned was the koala. So after that, I picked it out, and they literally put all of that stuff back into storage, and I got the one I was after. And I would have, if I wasn't going there to get some more pieces from the pab wall, I would not have had a reason to go out searching for that. And the koalas sleep a lot because the eucalyptus leaves make them tired, even though it's their main source of nutrition. Did multiple streams just end? Who else besides the Brick Together ended? Oh yeah, and also yeah, that is the question of the day. Has anyone bought any of the Series 28 collectible minifigures yet? Zelda has, trying to get a second one of the fish. Johnny likes the fish. I'm not interested in the teddy bear. Is that all? Oh yeah, no, there's another plate we got to put at the top here. Yeah, that's a good question, Applicable. How is everyone going? How's everyone's week gone so far? Hope everyone had a good weekend as well. And if anyone out there isn't doing anything right now and wants to come onto the stream, just let me know and I'll send you the invite on Discord or Instagram. Now we've got to put some tiles on top here. Actually, oh yeah, I've got this backwards. So let's try to get to 10 likes on the stream. Have we already passed 10 likes? Now we've got to put 1 by 1s on these. Okay, so we got 13 likes right now. So if you have friends that like Lego and you think they might enjoy my content, please share my channel with your friends, and maybe they might enjoy watching my streams and my city updates. Always trying to get more people into the community because we all enjoy being a part of the community. Because we recently passed 1,015 subscribers. So now the next goal is 1,100. And I really want to get back to averaging 10 concurrent viewers per stream like the old days. So now I need to put some interior details. Something goes on the purple table. Needs sticker 11. Who's inviting? Inviting who? Because for those in the jungle, the invite is there right now. And if anyone is in brick therapy and wants to come on, I'll send you an invite too. And we need to put another sticker on. That is sticker 12. And where does that go? The blue has to go up, and that goes adjacent in there. I'm not going to be buying any of the Winnie the Pooh sets, and I bet the Winnie the Pooh sets are going to be banned in China because Winnie the Pooh is the president of China. I'll see if anyone understands that. Yeah. Winnie the Pooh is the president of China. Ever since they announced those Winnie the Pooh sets. That's what I've been telling people. Exactly. Billy understands the reference. And that's why that character is banned in China. Get that in there. Ugh, this is hard to put in. There we go, we got that. And there's another one that goes on the wall. Have you done a video about the original Winnie the Pooh set? It can be, Johnny. I'd rather be friends with you guys. Well, that could be a reference to Winnie, or a clerk that operates the Quickie Mart silent mode. Which one are you referencing? I can't remember every video that everyone has done. So if anyone has done, well, if you did that video already, then I probably watched it and left a comment on it. So this is like a gaming table. I think you were one of the better guests they've ever gotten on, because you had answers to every single question they had. Your answers were more than just one word, like some people. You weren't afraid to talk because because you naturally speak every day on your own stream, so you didn't come across shy like some people have. And it helps that people already know who you are, so they knew what the vibe was going to be like. Now we have to put some of these micro scale figures on the gaming table. There's a sand green one, a pearl gold one, and a dark grey one. And also, I had no idea that you were a tattoo artist in Miami once upon a time. I think that's all for bag 7. No, sorry, for bag 6. Yeah, that's it. So what we're going to do now, and we do have to keep this book out, because this book includes bag 7, which I'm assuming will be for the rest of that floor. So we'll angle this up. I'm going to remove my face so that you can see it here, so that you can see the build. Make sure this snaps down in all the right places. Yep. So there's the building so far. What do we want to talk about for the last 5 minutes of the stream? We started 10 minutes later because of my friend, the Wickable Cow. Actually, I'd rather you see this side. and see the park bench at the bottom there. Let me check if my phone is all charged up. No, my phone is still charging. My favorite flavor of Pringles is probably salt and vinegar. And that's in the blue canister. You know what? I'm gonna try and put the koala on the bench. Actually, no. There's no studs. There's no studs on the bench. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace this yellow 1x6 tile with a brick. Let me go find a brick. Sorry, not a brick, a plate. Where is it? Because if we put the plate, if we replace the tile with a plate, then people can sit down on the park bench. And this koala has the mid-sized legs. So there, now the koala is sitting on the park bench. Prawns, aka shrimp. Yeah, we don't have those flavors here. Some flavors stay around in countries more than others. Because all of a sudden they stopped selling Cool Ranch Doritos here. I enjoyed eating them while they were selling here, but I much prefer the Mexicana flavored Doritos. How many likes did we end up on this stream? I'm just gonna see something quickly, see if I can do something. Before we end this stream, I'm gonna go to my control center and see if I can do it. Yes, I can. I can do it. Okay. So we're going to go raid on over to Jedi Brickman afterwards. So thanks for watching this stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I'll see you on my next live stream in 47 hours, 2 days time, because you guys know that I don't do streams on Wednesday nights. So you can all, so if you have autoplay enabled, YouTube will take you over to Jedi Brickman. If you don't, click the button at the top of the chat to go over to Jedi Brickman. So I'll see you on the next live stream, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Go right on over to Jedi Brickman.